That's a nice surprise.
So, before this tour, there was quite a bit of talk in the press and the media, the internet, as to whether or not we were going to honour Steel. And it was kind of a waste of time for us because there was never a moment we were not going to do something on this show. And every single show we'll do for the rest of our days as a band together. You know, when the four of us are together, Steel's still in the room. He's still with us. He's here. He was our brother, our best friend, our comrade, you know, there's not enough words. And we miss him every single minute of every day. It doesn't get any easier. But at least when we're together as four, we find comfort because the stories, it's the stories that make us laugh and that keep him alive.
They do. We miss him, but he's here. He's here tonight. That's why we want to be together. That's why we want to be successful. Why Boyzone needs to be successful. Because when the four of us are together, we feel that he's in the room. We feel that he's on the stage with us. And you know what we do? I mean, it's sad. I mean, did anybody get to see the ITV show last night?
Wow, people watched it.
Huh?
People watched it.
People watched it. Well, we watched that. We watched that together last night. And watching those old clips, the footage of us playing on stage 15 years ago, 18 years ago, when we were all kids, when you were all kids as well. We've got fantastic memories of Stephen, ones that make us smile every day, and that's what we're grateful for. When we got back together in 2007, we had 2 fantastic years thanks to you guys. You guys gave us the ability. You guys gave us the ability to have some of the best moments, some of the best memories now, and you know, we applaud you for that. Thank you. But you know, Stephen did make us laugh. I mean, we've said it before, and I don't think it ever gets boring to hear the old stories. You know, just to let you know, we're 4 straight lads, straight butch lads. And, you know, Stephen was the only one that wasn't the same. So you'd swear that he'd be a butch lad hanging around with us all the time. Far from it. In fact, he had the 4 of us, the campus band in the world. I mean, we call him Rosaline. Hi. And that's not, we call him Shanice.
My heels are in the back.
Not to mention Michaela over here.
Oh yeah.
And of course, we couldn't forget the lovely Kitty.
And Stephen was Stephanie, and like I said, you know, he gave us that fun, he gave us that colour, the memories, and you know, and that's what we celebrate now. That's what we remember now. We were sad for a long time, but now we smile and we laugh together at the great times we had together. And when we're together, he's in the room.
You know, there's a million stories. We could stay here all night telling you about the fantastic times we've had through the years with Stephen. But the one that I like to speak about was quite recently in Doncaster when we were doing rehearsals for this tour. We used this big warehouse there that we can set up all the stage and, you know, make sure all the technical aspect of the show is running perfectly. Now, as we all know, at this time of year, it's well out of season for butterflies, and butterflies were something that Stephen was very interested in. And we had the most unreal and uncanny kind of moment at one stage. Sorry, he's talking, and would you shut up for a minute while I'm talking? And you can I'll shut up when you're talking.
I'm really sorry, you were just saying butterflies, and I just said stamps as well.
Oh, stamps, so we like stamps as well. Yeah, sorry about that.
And plane spotting.
And train spotting, yeah. Anyway, but we had this wonderful moment when we were rehearsing the song Gave It All Away, and as Stephen's vocal came into the song, out of nowhere in this dark and black warehouse came this beautiful butterfly, and it just came right up on stage between myself and Ronan as we were performing a song. Now, I don't mind what people like to believe, but I like to believe that that was symbolic of Stephen's presence still around, because it was just too unusual a thing to happen. you know, at that time of year. So yeah, you know, his presence is constantly with us all the time, and in many, many ways, and we love and miss him. We love and miss him.
Mike is right. There's a lot of magical moments that always have happened with Stephen. And
I'm just going to talk here while you're talking because you don't stamps.
And there's also a lot of really disrespectful moments that have happened with Mike. But we won't go into them until later on, backstage when there's a big fisticuffs, alright? Yeah, who's your money on? Who's your money on? What? Come on, who's your money on? Look, we like to laugh and joke up here, and that's what kind of, me and the boys, we're very close. We're very close to each other, and we understand when somebody kind of interrupts another man, but we can always hug at the end of it. I'm really sorry, Mike. I didn't
We can
mean
work
it.
our way around it, can't we?
But the main thing about our Stephen is the magic that he created. A lot of you guys know, you know it, and you've lived it as well as we have. And you know, over the past years, I'm sure most of you and a lot of you out there miss him exactly how we miss him. And you know what? We raise our glasses. Where's Theo? Theo, God bless you.
We miss you.
It's better. I can't conceive this way I feel for all the times we spent together. Forever, it just gets better. See what I'm trying to say? Stand by you if you stand by me. I think it's time that I feel it, 'cause I believe it's better. See what I'm trying to say? And the only way say it